Well, hi, folks, and welcome back to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
Well, hi.
Well, hi, folks. What's up? How you doing? I hope you're having a rootin' tootin' day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're here.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, I'm so excited to continue with this one. I'm extra excited because we got double 100 line this week, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, this one, I'm excited to just kind of, put my nose to the road a little bit and just get into this one, because I feel like we started to see some interesting tidbits coming up last time, a few tonally fascinating little beats that I'm like, I wonder what that's gonna be down the line. So yeah, good to get rolling on this one.
Yeah, definitely. I'm super looking forward to it. Thank you to Catty Cake for the 51 months subscribed.
Thank you, Catty. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you for folks who are rolling in here live tonight. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I've been thinking about this game a lot, but I actually think I might have gone backwards a little bit too. I'm kind of taking your approach, Gina, a little bit, where I've kind of gone a little head empty, turned my brain off a tiny bit, just to be like, I'm gonna let you take me on this journey, video game, and let's go.
More power to you. We might be flopping. I'm sort of lying. I'm more than happy to just go along for the ride on this one, but we've been chatting about this game, and I am curious to see where it eventually goes. I don't think we're in any hurry to get there, but I am intrigued. If patiently so. I'm in no rush.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, and I know we were doing a lot of theorizing last time, and it's like, I don't know.
We're still gonna do that. Don't. No fronting. We're gonna stop every 5 minutes and we're gonna have a chat about what's going on. That's how we play the game, baby. We all just need to be okay with what we're here for. If I'm not critically engaging in a game, am I even playing it?
Right. I want to pick apart this media.
Yeah. I worked in games UX for 10 years. Absolutely, I want to pick apart this media.
Hell yes. Oh my god. How are you doing, by the way, Gina? How have you been?
Doing well.
Even though I've talked to you every single day.
That is true. But I love that.
Minute.
I wouldn't trade that for the world. I'm happy because I'm chatting with you every day, and that's very nice. It is. It helps a lot. I guess update on my slow journey through Expedition 33. I think I'm starting to see the shape of it. So I think I might be coming back around. I was with it, and then it lost me, and I think it's got me back again. So we'll see where that goes. But I'm like, oh, okay. Well, if that's where it's going, then that kind of helps justify some of the challenges I was having with it, which doesn't retroactively change the challenges I was having with it, but it also is one of those things where I'm like, I see. Okay, that's fair. And that's cool. This is another one that I'm really enjoying. I guess critically engaging with because there's so much there to chew on, and I really like a chewy piece of steak of a game. So that one's been very delightful.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad that it's kind of turned the corner again and is like, you want to hop back on? And
exactly. And again, at its worst, I was mildly puzzled. You know what I mean? At no point was I like, this is a bad game. It was more like I don't really understand what it's doing. So that's been fun. What about you?
Well, I mean, not to date episodes or cross streams or anything, but I am thinking constantly nonstop about 13 Sentinels and that playthrough.
Straight up, I don't this is both dating and also perpetually true until 13 Sentinels is over. We played it last night, and my face literally hurt from grinning so much. I was smiling and like had a big smug grin on my face for over an hour straight, and the result was me like having to, rub my cheeks because they were sore. It was so good. I love that game.
It's so good. And I literally, as soon as we were done playing, I like texted my friend. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? This game, why is it so fucking good? Like, everyone needs to be playing this game. I'm like, sorry, I haven't shut up about this game in months, but it's good.
I remember back when that was me with, I was a teenage exocolonist, and my team had to tell me to just permanently shut up about I was a teenage exocolonist. They're like, we get it. We love you and we get it, and you have to talk about something that's not I was a teenage exocolonist. I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like some folks in chat have been watching 13 Sentinels as well. If you're not watching it, I highly recommend, not only just for like us and watching our content, but just
play the game. It's like, even if it doesn't look like it would be your shit, I promise it will eventually. Like,
it's the game of all time.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like, if you're not engaging with it either as a player or as a viewer, you are missing out. So check that game out. It's incredible. And it's somehow maybe better the second time through. So
that's so good. I'm so glad you're having a good time, and that your face hurts from how much smiling and laughing it's giving you, and joy. So oh, that's so good. Oh, thanks. I'm glad folks are enjoying it too.
Absolutely.
That's so good to hear. I know we are gonna get into this game, but in case folks are coming into 100 line streams for the first time and haven't experienced our other streams, we do like to do our little catch-ups here at the beginning before we jump in occasionally. I also wanted to talk to you, Gina, about, it's not Wednesday yet, but the last one about Survivor. I know Jake isn't here, and normally it's the three of us talking about Survivor, but oh my god, I'm saying this, I think I already expressed this to you, but the last episode we watched, it took Victor and I like 2.5 hours to get through it because we kept pausing it to like talk to each other and rant through it like the whole time.
It was so fun because I saw that at a bar with like 40 other Survivor fans, and it was a vocal group, let me tell you. People were not happy at all at any point during that episode, and it was really funny, and it was a good time. This season's so weird. I can't say it's a good season. I can't say it's a bad season. It's just weird as hell.
It's almost feeling like people are coming in with too many like preconceived notions and biases about what Survivor is supposed to be, and that's affecting their gameplay.
I think there's an attitude of like, I could this is how I've always wanted Survivor to be played. I can do it better. Which is an interesting approach. You know, sometimes you get people that are just really excited to play the game, and it feels like this time there's a lot of people that are like, well, why hasn't the game been played X way or Y way? I'm gonna try to make that happen. And that's interesting.
It is interesting.
I'm not sure it's working out for anyone, but it's interesting.
It's turned into a really weird like meta game situation almost.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, and it's also a bunch of people like, if I betray this person, then that's gonna like hurt my karma for the rest of my life. Yeah. And somebody off to the side is like, it's a game. Like it's a game. It's a game. You're not actually, it's a game. And it's like, no. This is a real friendship. If I say the wrong thing, then I break my trust with this real actual human forever. And it's like, yeah, but that is stopping you from playing the game, which is unfortunate.
It is. And if you are both on the same page, recognizing that you're here to play a game, at the end of it, you turn and shake each other's hands and you say, good game.
Exactly. I like the seasons where people get voted off and then they all give hugs and like, man, that was a great play. And this time it's like, I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. You have hurt me. You have hurt my family. It's like, God damn. All right. I mean, all right.
It's
all
so
right,
interesting.
Chill.
It's so interesting. Yeah. Like the interpersonal interactions in this one are just, it's It's fascinating. I agree. I don't know if it's good yet or not. I've just got to see it through. But it's... I needed to get it off my chest a little bit. Like,
absolutely.
But yeah, that's it for me. Do you have any recommendations or anything, or do you want to roll into this game?
I think I want to roll into this game, and I'm going to say, hey, we're starting here. So I'm going to go ahead and press continue, and then I'm immediately going to stop us because I know we chapter jump into the actual game, and I just want to have this conversation.
Heavy, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
Here, now that the game has started, before we jump in. So before we actually play the game, I did want to just have a quick chat, not only with chat, but also with the VOD viewers as well for this one. Because I want to reiterate something that has been brought up a lot with this game, which is everyone knows how long this game is.
It's long.
Yeah, this is not an elephant in the room. It's the only fact that most people know about this game. It's real long. And we know that. We knew that when we started the game, and we kind of liked the idea of having sort of an evergreen thing. We were very excited about playing this game because obviously we like Uchikoshi, we like Kodoka, and we're pumped to play this game. We're really genuinely excited about it. But we have noticed that people are really, really, really sort of harping on about the fact that this game is so long and we're going to be playing this for years and yada, yada, yada. So I did just want to take a beat and check in because, like, I don't want to brush that aside. So I just want to check in to make sure that, like, are people excited to see this game? Because we're excited to play it, but if the fact that it's long is, like, something that's making people anxious or unhappy, or, like, the idea of watching this game for a while is not appealing, that is good for us to know. Like, we're excited about it, but we're not trying to force that on other people. Now, if that's not the case, we know it's long, and hopefully we can engage about other topics when it comes to this game. But we did want to check in just to see how people are actually feeling about this thing, because yeah,
100%. And it looks like folks in chat here are very excited to be on the journey, go with it. Love hearing that. Thank you all so much. And it's not to say that we haven't played long games before. We've definitely, like, committed to.
We've done The Witcher. We've done we've done a lot of long games. And you know what? They took years. Like, you're not wrong.
Like,
nobody's wrong when they said that. I'm not here to correct 100%. Anybody. I just wanted to have a beat just to make sure that we're all comfortable and on the same page and excited, as opposed to, like, again, we're just not trying to make people anxious about this.
Yeah. And if it's, like, something that you're worried about us completing it, or, like, you just don't want to watch it and you don't want to have this thing around for a while, like we totally get that.
That's
too.
valid.
Take that into consideration. That's all. I know some people are kind of joking about it as well. Like, we totally understand that, like, we can joke about how long this game is, because that is I
know it's kind of a meme about it now too. Again, it's like one of the only facts people know about this game if they haven't played it. So totally fair.
100%.
Again, just wanted to do a vibe check. That's all.
Yeah, 100%. So it sounds like at least folks that are watching in chat here that watch us live are, like, super down. That's great to hear. We just wanted to be like you said, vibe check and be respectful and make sure that we're just giving you guys stuff you want to watch.
Exactly.
Like, we're gonna play it regardless.
Oh yeah. Like, this is the sort of thing, like, we can just play the game, but so yeah, just wanted to do a quick check-in. Also, as always, our opinions on this game are only our opinions. If they aren't a perfect match to how you're feeling about it, that's fine. But you know, the way we play games is we typically analyze the hell out of them and have a great time doing it and overanalyze, and that's really fun. So just, you know, as a general reminder, our opinions 100%. Are only opinions.
Yep. You don't have to agree with them, but we're gonna voice them anyway, because that's what we're here to do.
Oh yeah.
So, yep. But yeah, that's it. I think that is a good check-in. Appreciate everyone in chat here that's down, and I love that it sounds like a lot of folks have bought the game and are playing
which
it
is
on
the
their
best
own
case
well,
scenario. I absolutely love when people pick up games because we decided to play them. Like, that's the job done right there. It's like, okay,
truly.
Cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like that's a success. If we can convince you to go try and play this thing for yourself, then hell yes, go support the people who made it, especially Ujikoshi and Kodaka and their teams, because they put
a lot on
way
the line.
too much into this.
Yeah. They did.
Yes. So yeah, okay. I think that's a great check-in. Nothing bad.
No, nothing bad. Again, just wanted to do a vibe check. That's all.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Shall we jump in? What day are we on?
You never know
5?
when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I think end of day 4
End
is
of day
where
4.
we're at. Yep.
We're going to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is where we left off, yeah? Okay. Another day's come to an end without any sign of Sirei. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to just leave us here unsupervised? I don't know. It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sirei in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 5.
Okay.
Up and out,
right.
troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring. Be ready to give your lives to...
I love that every day is going to be different.
I'll skip through the get ready to give your lives thing just so that we don't have to listen to it every single time, but I'm absolutely listening to the day announcement.
Yes! I can't wait to get to fucking day 82 and see what's what's that like.
How
what's
bored
our
were you?
state?
How like how much adrenaline did you have pumping?
Right?
Where were you at?
Oh my god. With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today, Sirei will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right, chat. Day 69. What's that one?
Something to look forward to. I think we can all agree.
Knowing the creators of this game, there's something in store for us.
Definitely.
When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirei.
Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow?
You mean with Sirei? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him?
I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight's just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into.
But why's he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth.
For real? Oh, what a creep!
Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily.
I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as genuine theory.
But what if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What was that noise?
That was like a throat noise.
Yeah, that was like I feel like,
But,
the sound
intentional.
director was meant to cut that.
Oh, maybe not intentional.
That happens when I'm recording too, but you cut those out. What's our best? Sorry. What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sirai gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules. So maybe... this is our best chance to escape the school and go home.
Huh?
I know we still have a wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sirai's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That's gonna drive me crazy.
I think it was intentional.
Sure. Okay.
Also,
I'm not contradicting you. It's definitely possible.
Also, I have to say, every time I see the word hemo anima, my brain goes hemoina.
Me too. When I'm trying to read it and I'm like, nope, hemo anima. Me too. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along.
As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore.
I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home.
What if home isn't there anymore?
Well, I haven't thought about that. Shut up.
God, I'm sorry.
Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know something. You know everything Sirai said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a point.
Hey, then let's get out of here. Together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom.
This is 100% a trap from Sirai to get everyone to use their
Yeah,
hemo anima.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's actually a decent plan, but I've not thought it through.
Yep.
I was thinking the same thing though. It's smart. It's like, hey, look at you all. You did it.
Look,
you fought off the
can
invaders.
Fight, actually. Yeah. Well, welcome to the roster. Now you can officially be selected as units in the game. So
They all technically have fought up to this point, except for Frog. I think, to my knowledge.
Yeah, it's just that only 4 of us are available to be selected to fight, you know, quote unquote.
I'm more just saying that, like, if they choose to fight out in the wilderness, it's not technically, are they really doing anything further than what they've already done?
That's fair. Yeah.
Because I agree, it does feel like a trap, but I'm trying to figure out how it's a trap, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but they have technically accessed their hemo anima before.
Exactly, except for our good friend the frog.
Except for Frog, yeah. Risk our lives for freedom?
Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks. Especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us?
Oh.
You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you, if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towers out there?
Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk.
Huh? Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there.
It's true. They're asking all the cowards to be like, let's run out here and escape and use our powers to escape. And they're like, no.
Yeah, they're like, you mean go into the maw of the beast in where we can die? It's like with no plan. And no, it's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
More power to Aito for thinking it would work, but this does suggest that Aito's not great at reading the room.
Yeah, which also makes me think that maybe it's not a trap from Sirei to get everyone to go out and fight. But I guess we'll see. I mean, it still could be. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out.
You guys.
He's like, I want to fight.
Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. Why do I get the feeling you already knew that they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Aito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before that. All right. You've made your point.
Aito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going?
I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships, sure, can be tricky.
Eyes downcast, his face pale, Aito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms.
For what it's worth, Aito not being able to read the room makes perfect sense from what we know of him. It sounds like he was in the hospital and doesn't like have friends or peers that he's really engaged with. So
yeah, it does make sense.
Like he made the mistake of assuming everyone felt exactly the same way he did, and it was like, oh shoot, okay,
yeah. Oh, this is so weird. Where could Sirei have gone? Did he really run away, like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today?
Free time.
What should we do today?
Well, before we do anything, I'm gonna jump over to the training table just to see if we can invest any of the points we got from exploration.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Okay, we can level up Datami, and we can probably level up
Takamaru.
Yeah, I wonder if we can do both. How much? Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we can do both. We can do both.
Let's do both. Yeah. Cool. And then Takamaru.
Okay,
nice.
That is most of our red resource.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was called.
I don't remember the name for it. It's the general resource, but
yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay.
So let's see what we got. We can talk to some folks in the hallway, and we can hang out.
BP. Okay.
BP, thank you.
Yeah.
We also could go for an exploration, but that'll spend our whole day.
What if we hang out with someone?
Okay.
Do you want to hang out with Takemaru or Darumi?
Sure. Who would you like to hang out with?
Oh.
We also have
Oh, I am blanking.
Me too.
Me
too. It's gone. It's just not there. I got away with it the first pass. Hiroko, thank you. I got away with it with the first pass, and then it did not the second. So we have all three of our actual combatants.
Ooh, okay. Have we hung out with Hiroko yet?
No, we've only hung out with Darumi.
I thought we hung out with Takemaru.
Oh yeah, you're right.
well.
We did the gym, which was it was like one sentence, so it didn't feel like it counted. But yeah.
Let's go hang out with Hiroko.
Okay.
Since we haven't hung out with her yet.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Oh, right. We have to run there.
Beep 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 beep.
Beep.
Hey, what do you have to say?
I can eat food without having to work? Oh, this is like a dream. Back in the TRC, I was working practically day and night.
No response. We just run
moved
away.
we left. Anyway.
Oh boy.
That sucks.
I had to go.
Hiroko, what are you doing here?
I was looking at the statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art.
Beautiful? This creepy statue?
I kind of like it.
This boxing samurai?
This boxing samurai with short shorts is just kind of funny to me.
And no shirt and just armor?
Yeah.
Kinda love
God, that would
it.
chafe a lot. Good for you, little boxing samurai. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty of its design.
I mean, what's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai?
Oh. The artist so deftly subverts convention through a dialectical interplay of intentionality and ambivalence, challenging the minimality of postmodern sensibilities.
Okay. Run that by me again?
Wow, it really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better.
I guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Analysis.
Great job!
What up? Good job. We did one math.
One whole math!
More free time.
Okay, so we have Hiroko again, Shizuhara, we have Dadami. We could train. We have Takemaru.
I say let's circle back and go to Darumi now.
Okay.
She's gonna talk about her sexy games. Hello.
Oh, wanna eat some snacks with me, Takumi? I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals.
You'll get sick if you only eat junk food. You should really get some more nutrients.
I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive longer.
Huh? I mean, isn't that a good thing?
No! Getting old is as pathetic and getting old is as pathetic as a boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool.
She thinks it's cool to neglect her body? I can't say I understand how she thinks.
I know she's been cursed with immortality.
Yep.
That's it. That was the whole hangout. That was the whole hangout.
I just want to go out in a blaze of glory, but they keep reviving me over and over
Howdy,
again.
soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
I also think she's not thought through what malnutrition will lead to. Like, that's not really a blaze of glory. I've got bad news.
Nope, not at all.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I want to eat candy and die young. Okay, good talk.
Thanks for the creativity or whatever.
Oh my god. Okay, he's still not back. All right. Another day without Sirei. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth.
Notably, another day without invaders, too.
True. Correlation. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? Oh, okay. That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done! If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if this school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All of that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Oh,
Flashback.
Kaura. Kaura was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off.
I was thinking this last time we streamed it, but I didn't say it because we were in the middle of a scene. Something that specifically Uchikoshi games have made me realize is how much I kind of hate the nicknames that the main characters get.
Jumpy!
Jumpy and Taki. I don't know why, but there's something about them that just makes me go, no. No, thank you.
It is name-y,
Yeah.
or shortened name. Yeah.
But the idea of him being like Taki's is kind of funny to me because he's got he's got Taki's colored hair, so that's fair.
Spicy chip boy.
Yeah, my beautiful spicy chip boy.
I do like Siggy and Fido, though.
Siggy and
Those are really
Fido
good.
are good. And also, like,
Yeah.
Akane almost sold Jumpy. If anybody could sell it, Akane would, but
Yeah.
not quite.
Yeah, and then Connie.
Also, I hate it. Connie's bad too.
I don't know if I like
Only
Connie.
Siggy and Fido are okay.
Yes, Siggy and Fido are good.
And also, would they have been good if they weren't sold with Siggy? Fido!
That's the thing. Like, Lagamore's performance is just the best. so.
Exactly. All hail Zero the Third. We love
Zero the-
that rabbit.
Zero the Third is just the best. But no, you're totally right. There is a consistency with the shortened nicknames.
Yeah. And I know it's a localization thing, but that doesn't make it
Yeah.
better.
yeah, it is a I think Madahina said it's Takun in Japanese. Yeah. Which, like, we could have just stuck with the Japanese nickname, like, or shortening, whatever. It's fine. The localizations are doing their best.
They're doing their best. I'm not mad at the localization. This is just something I've learned about myself through these games.
Yeah. Takun is kind of cute. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's cute.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's sweet. Anyway,
But we got Taki.
we got Taki. Now I want Takis.
I know.
You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kaura's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She'd disappear so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again.
You make a lot of promises, Takumi.
It's no
He really
problem for
does.
Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
I like the art style of that little flashback with the CG background, but the yeah, it looked good.
I was gonna say the art there was very cute and charming. Their little kid versions are very charming.
They are.
Yeah.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Not as much
Prepare to
energy
spend
behind
enough.
that
Be
one.
ready to
Nah.
give your
That was a throwaway.
we're gonna have to rank them all from 1 to 100.
Tier list of all the day intros. Oh man, that's so funny.
That'll be our tier list for this.
As we
game.
go through, I give that one like a D.
Yeah, the one before it was like a B+.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Another dream about me and Kaura. That's been happening a lot lately. But why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or just that homesick? It's all good. Or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone for a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much.
Look at that face.
He's like a little embarrassed at how much he misses her. Oh.
Oh, wait.
More importantly, what's going on with Sire? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he's coming back after all this time. But I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Once again, no Sire.
Or A2.
Also, Ato's gone.
Yep.
Takumi!
Am I glad to see you? It's an emergency.
Oh, what? What's going on?
Ato's gone missing, and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him.
Ah, shit.
Oh
well,
shit, we did tell him
oh,
to just go on his
shit.
own. I mean, we didn't
yeah,
tell
we said
him.
no, but they
Yeah.
were like, just do it yourself if you really want to.
It's
Yeah, oh,
terrible.
well.
What a
fuck.
bad call, Ato.
Ah. Huh? It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemoanima. How's he gonna defend himself?
He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's going to meet with the
It's Zelda.
Yeah.
It seems you've met with a terrible fate. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
I was trying to read it with outside of Zelda context as a sentence.
No, that's fair. But you have to evoke the creepy mask, seller.
I
Just
see
be
you,
like,
yeah.
He's going to meet with a terrible fate too. Why are you acting so happy about it?
Mr. Outsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly.
Oh, right, that's me. Kako talks so infrequently that I just sort of forget that I play her sometimes. Sorry, Kako.
Yeah, the last 2 times she was on screen, she didn't even have
No,
any
she had a ...
words.
and then we moved
Yeah.
on. Sorry, Kako, my bad.
He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do?
We do nothing. We don't have the time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sire. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong.
Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Ato. I'll go look for...
No. I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks.
Huh?
Ato has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on out is his fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? Look, I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless?
For real. You're basically telling us to let him die.
If you don't like it, why don't you go look for him? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage it takes to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? I'll take you on any time!
All at once, the tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over.
Yeah!
Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea.
What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing.
Now you talking about?
It's kind of like my ultimate talent.
He's the ultimate finder.
Oh no.
You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Aito? Don't make me laugh.
No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Aito I want to look for. But Sirei, too.
Sirei?
I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my, past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out.
Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them, apart from this nebulous talent?
No, not really.
Huh? What is that supposed to mean? Alright, that does it! Clench your teeth!
Oh! Huh?
Let me see you clench those teeth!
The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the
Did he
cafeteria.
actually hit her?
Did he really?
Oh no, he hit himself.
Oh,
okay.
It was caused by Takemaru throwing a punch at himself.
Oh man! Oh, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down until I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now. Alright, Takumi! You say you're good, the expert at finding people? Take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me.
He did just Gurren log on himself.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good for him.
All of them need therapy.
Yeah, well, that's definitely true. But
Oh my
he's
God.
got a coping mechanism. I'm not saying it's a good one, but he's got a coping mechanism.
Yeah, he's got
He's done a lot of
something that works for
self-analysis
him.
and is like, I don't want to hurt other people, so I have to figure out a way around that. And instead of, like, you know, working through what might be the source of that, he just kind of does something else. But that's okay.
He's like, I recognize that has to be, I can't keep that inward. That has to be an outward projection of my thoughts and feelings, but I'm not going to project that onto other people, so I guess it's myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't
it's not great,
accidentally knock
but-
out a tooth and then swallow it, though, because, like,
Oh, God.
that'll really mess you up.
Oh my god, jeez. Thanks, wait, what?
I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean?
Oh, you son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in.
You too, Doremi?
Yeah, I was getting getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out.
That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway.
None of you have any respect for the bigger picture.
I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect.
Clearly. All right, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi.
Huh?
You've promised to find Sire, and I'm going to hold you to that if you return without producing results.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, say something. That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised to find him.
Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we'll just bring you back again.
Come on, let's get going. Aito's body's not gonna find itself.
Don't kill him off before we even start.
Okay, we're gonna leave these losers here. Is that what?
Yeah, I was just thinking this is such an interesting way to do a large ensemble piece where they're like, we're gonna give you a decent number of people up front, but make only 4 of them matter. It's just a really interesting way of doing this.
I was thinking that too, and it's also a smart way to like also tutorialize and prologue the game too, so that you don't feel overwhelmed by all of these characters that you have to play with.
Yeah, you're not given, 10 upfront units to master. It's just like, no. You only have to learn 4, but we do want you to at least meet the others.
Yes, yeah, and you also understand why you're given these 4 to start with.
Yeah,
too.
no,
you know what I
it
mean?
makes sense.
With that, Takimaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. Oh, no turning back now.
I was about to. I was wondering if any of them were going to volunteer to join this group, but no. If anyone was going to, I feel like it would have been Tsubasa. So
Yeah.
hey, sorry, we can't help. We're counting on you.
It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this.
That's such a bitch-ass response, though. Sorry, we can't help. You can help. You've chosen not to.
Yeah, sorry we can't help. Yeah, right.
No, you can.
No, sorry we won't help.
Yeah, you don't have to fight in a war, but you can help. I realize again, this is higher stakes even than fighting in the war because again,
It's true.
You can die out there, but still.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it'll all work out somehow.
Okay.
Anyone else want to talk to?
I'm sorry, I can't help. Get out there and find Aito, okay? We're counting on you. Do you think Aito's still alive out there? I hope you make it in time to save him. If you want to join us, you can. You know that, right?
Yeah. By all means. Mr. Aotsuki was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really badly. I've got nothing to do. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino.
Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Aito.
What was he thinking going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed?
Okay, good talk, everyone.
Alright, let's go find him. There's our missing fire extinguisher. One of the fire extinguishers is missing.
Guess Aito really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking?
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time.
Yeah, same here. Okay, and then Darumi?
Come on, let's get going. Aito's body's not gonna find itself.
It's just I'm just flip-flopping. It's like whatever I feel when I get to it.
Yeah.
It's just whatever wherever the winds blow me is where I end up landing.
Which one is it? It's Aito, right? I'm trying to think of my Japanese syllables. A-I-U-A-O. Yeah, it's Ato. Yes, okay.
So, Ato's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him?
The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemoanima is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Okay. Reach the destination. I don't need to read this in Suray's voice.
Yeah.
Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination space is, press Y to check your surroundings. Okay. We have a spot we're trying to get to. We need to be strategic about it.
We've got there before, though, haven't we? Can't we just teleport there?
Oh!
Guess not.
Can't. Not that one specifically? Where?
Maybe we
that
could
on
have
it?
started there, but this is an event, so it's different.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, that's
I'm not
fine.
quite sure. I'm not quite sure on this mechanic yet, so I don't know. I could be talking out my ass. Huh.
We're learning together.
Yeah.
You see a cardboard box moving around by itself. Could there be something inside? Dash over and kick the box.
Kick the box. There's probably an animal in there. Oh no. Nothing.
Ran over and kicked the box, but there was nothing inside. Must have been the wind. Okay. We've landed on that space before and got that box
Yeah.
before. Let's see one.
Love me a box.
Found an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might be something useful inside, though.
Search inside.
Okay, we didn't need that, but we recovered some HP.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do the medium difficulty one.
Sure.
Find a shooting game at an abandoned arcade. Prizes are still lined up on the shelves. You could probably shoot one down. Aim for the tin toy, aim for the heavy-looking gem, aim for the box of candy.
Box of candy.
Box of candy?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, didn't need that, but that's fine.
You recovered me. That's funny.
Okay. We could go to rock or plant. What are you feeling?
Rock or plant?
Or we could go rock, plant, or gear, if you want gear. Actually, I'm gonna do gear because then we can land on the wayfinder thing next turn.
Oh, okay.
See the little like the signpost? Okay.
Yep.
Find a crumbling building with machine parts littered around it. It might be able to find something useful here.
Oh, this is a risky one.
Let's search.
Personally,
We can take some damage.
sure.
Okay. Got a functioning motor.
Oh, okay. Damn it. I wish we gotten that candy.
Yeah, the order would have been much better. I agree.
Damn. Okay. And then there. Yeah, continue. At least we got a checkpoint. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, materials.
Find a dog picking through trash. Someone might have thrown away something rare.
Examine the trash.
Scrap
Okay.
a cloth.
We did it.
Yeah! Fantastic. Look at us go.
Go there.
Small drone stuck up in a tree. You might be able to scrap it for parts. Throw a rock to knock it down.
Throw a rock at it, yeah.
Barely working motor.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, we might have been able to get like a better motor, like a functioning motor, but then we probably would have taken damage.
This looks
So
good.
that's all
Because
good.
we knocked it down. Yeah. Let's do 2. Oh, never mind.
Found an abandoned batting cage. Takamaru wants to hit some home runs with his class weapon. How will you bat? Full strength right away, short simple swings. Use batter's eye for an easy ball. Mobility 30 or more. Short
Oh,
simple
we're not there
swings.
yet. Sure, yeah.
BP silver token.
Oh, nice.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay, sure. I'll take that.
So we're going north, yeah?
Yeah, we're
1, 2, 3.
we're close.
You want to do 3 to get on the rock?
But we could do 2 and get on the yellow rock.
Either way.
Find some neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with baleful eyes. I want to pat its head.
I want to pat its head.
Got a pebble.
We did it.
Okay. Ooh,
Yay.
kicking my computer. Oh, can we get there now?
We can just get
Before.
there. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Lemon squeezy.
Oh.
Ato!
Hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me! No reply. Guess he's dead already.
But what happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi?
Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going on for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take.
I'm not even sure where to start with that statement.
Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried?
Invaders?
Let's book it.
Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed.
There! Over there! You guys see them now?
Oh, buddy.
Shit.
There he is.
Oh my god.
It's Ado.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Dotomy. Thank you. Thank you for
We don't
that.
know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
All right, punks. Come catch these hands.
Yo! Prepare to be Ponsort noobs!
You gotta, Allison, you gotta commit. You can't bail on the Ponezord. You gotta
my
commit to
God.
the Ponezord
Alright,
and the
wait.
noobs.
Prepare to be Ponsort noobs!
Perfect. Excellent.
There
Did
you
you
go.
hear how she committed to bosom? You gotta bring that energy to everything.
Totally right.
Anytime you're reading a line, you have to think, what would Abraham's bosom think of this?
I hadn't seen the word Ponezord in probably 20 years, and I was so caught off guard.
That's fair and valid. I will give you that.
Say when.
What would Abraham's bosom do?
You got to keep it in mind. It should always be something you're thinking about.
You're so right. Thank you. Thank you for that direction.
Let's go.
Oh my god. I'm like,
That's it.
I'm just here for the hang now. Whatever you do in your combat.
Do it!
Can she get there? Yes.
Not quite. Not convincingly, which is why I had him double attack, because I was like, I don't think she's
Let's
gonna be
give
able
it to him.
do what I want her to. But you can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to guard Kato.
Yeah, good call.
And then
Let's go!
That's okay. It's better. Yeah. That's probably your best bet.
yeah, I think
right?
so too, because then she can maybe pull aggro from one of the bigger guys so they don't double up on anyone. Yes. I know you can keep AP, but I don't want to get attacked by too many people.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
No, that's the game. That's the game. Okay, we're gonna do one of these.
Okay. Nice.
Gonna
Full
do
throttle.
this.
Whew. Okay, good call.
Ready when you are.
We can totally get rid of this guy.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do this. Go ahead.
All right.
Rev
And
it
you can
up.
finish
then-
this one off. Oh, no, you can't.
Yep.
Well, that's okay. It's close.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can.
Freaking go.
Oh!
There we go.
Yeah, we had enough AP. You didn't have to move. So.
All good.
Yeah. Wave 1. Oh
Ato.
shit.
Ato.
I think we're about to get another
Come
unit.
on, wake up.
Ooh, ooh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Ooh, big
Get up,
one.
Ado.
Yeah, come
No
on,
matter How many
Ato.
times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better
I'm glad
practice
that he's-
killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later.
I'm glad he's at least calling out there, like, they're weird.
Yeah,
Like,
it is nice for somebody to be like, what am I even looking at? Okay, let's
Yeah.
keep fighting.
I honestly really appreciate that about, I know we brought this up last time, but I appreciate that about the characterization of this cast. How they're all kind of like, what's going on? Like, we're going with it, but also like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
We are fighting Viva Pinata characters. They do kind
And
of
it's weird. You are right, and it is weird. And then every once in a while there'll be a Yu-Gi-Oh dragon. So
Yes. Yeah. What? Yeah. That was so wild. Yeah. The boss. That was. Yeah. What is this game? Oh, thank you, Alcathera. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate the support. Okay.
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Next wave. Let's do it.
Ado, I really believed in you. What do you mean you're still down?
Tato, I thought
Say
it was
when.
time to wake up. Oh, we've got.
Let's see.
My
What
turn.
is your
Special-
special again? It's big.
Ooh.
It is big.
Oh,
Look
we
at that.
can get everybody. Get
Check
them
that
all!
out. That's
oh
amazing.
my god! They're all dead except for the big guy.
Gotcha.
Sick.
Glorious. We love to see it.
Oh my god.
It's
That's the best.
killing time.
No, unfortunately.
You are killing in this game, daughter me.
You're gonna dash.
not in the way you think.
to- Yeah. We'll just put you there.
Yeah. The little dash animation.
Leave me alone. Let's do it to it.
Yeah, might as well. It's almost dead.
Yeah, it's gonna die right now.
Unalive yourself.
Data me.
Did she just say
Yeah,
unalive
she
yourself?
did. Data
Oh
me.
my god, daughter me.
God. Don't do that.
Oh my god.
Hey there, sleepyhead.
Aw.
You back with us?
Where am I? What happened? Ato, are you all right?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
I don't know if that's true yet, but I love the sentiment you're talking about.
I do. Are we friends? I don't know.
I would
We're-
not call us
oh.
friends yet. I would call us maybe friends with the other two just because we're like war buddies, but you know, friend is strong. and we did talk about porn with Datami, so you know, that's
true.
bonding.
Yeah, and we talked about art with Hiroko, so
well, but
you
she's
know.
not here. So,
that's
and
true.
we're definitely not friends with Hiroko, so
No, that is very true. But I don't know. We're all in this together.
Allison,
so
that's
we could-
demonstrably not true. That's like the vibe right now is none of us are in this together except for these
No,
four weirdos.
It's these four, and now the addition of this fifth one, and then the other cowards back.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
the school. 5 of us are in this together. You're right, Victor.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Friends?
Yeah, I know. Me too. Right?
We
I
know how it
You're
is.
surprised.
We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes. When all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
Nope.
Oh, did he just pass out?
Mm-hmm.
Also, their shoes have like interesting spikes and heels and stuff. I was trying to figure out what was going on with the shapes of their shoes.
Yeah, they're a little odd.
Yeah, huh. Before I could ask any questions, Ado lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to school.
How's he doing?
This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. We've put him in his room and told him to rest up for now.
Oh, thank goodness. Y'all did a great job bringing him back.
We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart.
Right? It's good timing we made it in. Wait, it's such a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right?
Yeah. We couldn't have done it without you. Good job.
There's one thing we got wrong, though. Ado wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together.
Huh?
The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on.
He put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of.
But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home.
A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise.
Are you gonna kill me? Oh god, I did not find Sire. The one about finding Sire? Oh, I remember all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying.
Is it his little hat?
Ato found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Oh,
This is coin.
It's the coin. Huh? What is that?
Huh?
I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Sire have a badge like that on his hat just like this?
What?
Yay, you're right.
It's totally the same design.
Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just no coincidence.
But you said the invaders had this. Why would they?
Do you remember the spot where Ato was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow.
Sure, okay.
We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall.
Yurika was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back.
What was that about? What does all this mean?
It's probably nothing. And Ato's okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah, peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about.
Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. Done all we can do for one day.
We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takimaru was right, though. There was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Eito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei or where he is now. And what were those invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? Is that the end of our day?
Mm-hmm. Day 7. Look at us. We're flying
Look at
through.
that. A week! We got through a week!
That's incredible. Look at us.
Yes!
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
C-.
Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your.
Damn.
Add a little bit more salt in it than the 6th day, but
Wow, that was just like off the cuff brutal. I was gonna give it a B. Well,
you've already heard what a B+ sounds like.
It's true. It's true. The bar has been set kind of high, I realize.
Exactly.
Yeah. I promised to meet up with Hiruka at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we go straight there. No
Yeah,
one else
let's
is around
go.
to talk to. Okay.
Onward.
Hey.
You're late. Is there one thing? If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Aito yesterday.
It really seems like something bad happened to Sirei, doesn't it?
That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way.
Oh, whatever you say. Hiruko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Oh, we're just already there. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Eito.
Mm-hmm. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Sirei's hat.
Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here?
Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked.
Sure. Guess I am the ultimate finder, so here we
Yeah,
go.
let's
Looking
go
around.
searching.
Nothing here. What in the world happened here? Are there any clues or traces I missed the first time?
I like the, octopus crossing sign?
Yeah, I like that. Nothing here. What's up? Oh, there's trash? Okay.
Same
No, it's
same
the
deal.
Yeah.
Trash can?
Oh,
That looks like it could fit an egg blob.
that's true. As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. He's hiding there, right? Oh god, he's dead! Oh!
Disassembled. Hey, buddy.
What?
It's a bad scene. I'm sorry.
A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered.
Oh no. Oh shit. What the?
You gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Siri in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this.
Isn't it obvious? The only one person could have done this. And that person is you! Or you! Siri was killed by one of us!
What? No way!
I don't think any one of us could have done it. Remember what Siri said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you?
Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then.
Oh man! No non-stop debate this time, huh?
Sorry.
I'm laughing at you, Gina.
Sorry.
Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy!
It must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto the school grounds and killed Siri.
And then put him in a trash can?
Then they took his remains and discarded him in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone.
At some point, while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them. Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that?
From what we've seen so far, they are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth.
But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost.
A ghost? Oh, that's right. We had our flaming boy appearance. I'm realizing that we did not do a summary of last time for this game whenever we started an hour and a half ago.
We're stuck in a school.
Yeah, we're stuck in a school and we have to fight aliens.
Yeah, but we've only done that once, so that doesn't like.
True.
We've only fought aliens by leaving the school so far, other than that one time.
This in and of itself is the reminder that we encountered Fire Nagito last time.
That is correct. AKA the guy from Promare.
Yes. That thing, or person, or whatever that I saw on the roof, could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Siri went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for
Sorry.
So now we know for sure Siri's not coming back. What are we to do?
Sorry, this is so random. Allison, did you ever listen to the last episode and hear like the ghost person that appeared during our stream?
Okay, that sounded like me.
It did sound like you. That's why I was like, "What's up, Allison?"
That
my friend.
That sounded like a noise that I made, but I have no memory of making that noise. And when you asked me in the moment, if I had a thought attached to that noise, it was so gone at the moment the noise escaped my throat that my brain didn't even make a connection.
It was so funny because I'm like, that's definitely Allison, but it isn't.
I went back and listened to it so many times. I'm like, what was I thinking? If I did make that noise, was I planning to say something? But I so wasn't. So I don't know. I got possessed very briefly there.
No, you're good. It mostly was funny because I'm like, that's definitely your voice. so it's like, did a sound clip of you play somewhere? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But now we're talking about ghosts, so I had to bring it up.
No, you're right. We did briefly think we had a third streamer last time, but I think it was just me, and I just didn't even remember that I made a noise with my throat.
So funny.
So weird.
It was really
embarrassing.
Weird. No, it's not embarrassing. It was just weird. Anyway, All good, all good, all good.
What was also funny, again, like, that you were like, what's up? And I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and you're like, I think I'm gaslighting myself. I'm like, I don't know. I just thought I was. You said, huh?
Wild.
Oh man. Anyway.
Oh, okay. We still get to go home after 100 days? Or... Oh, shit.
Alien time.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Oh.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? This mean what I think it means?
It's an enemy attack. Oh, God. There's a lot of them.
That is a lot of little guys. Yeah.
Here they go. Oh dear, what terrible timing.
Oh no, wait now.
Huh?
It just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Sire, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we?
Huh? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead.
But it was Cire's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him.
No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice.
Right. That hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it.
I'll take over Cire's role for now. Follow my orders and work something out.
Whoa, hold up! Why do you get to be in charge?
Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity.
Like hell I'm letting you push me around!
Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room.
Yeah, boy! Let's do this! Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes?
Fine. I'm doing this my way.
Takemura and Darumi took off at a run toward the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half of our total members, remained where they were.
I see. Even when our lives are most at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help. It's just... You're going to regret this. Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it.
Yuriko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left.
What are your thoughts, Frog? Dallas, you're trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right. Fantastic.
Cool.
I can't fight. I just can't even thinking about it makes me want to.
I'm just a regular guy, you know. I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? Oh, what rotten luck.
Okay, ignoring you, Ima. Kako!
There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. First Sire goes missing, then the invaders attack again. Oh, what terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care.
We watched those aliens draw and quarter a person.
Yeah,
Just as a thought. Just as a thinking exercise.
Just remember, they look silly as fuck, but they do murder brutally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good luck. Have fun.
Okay. To the war room, I guess.
Apparently I can't. I have to walk. For what? For why? For what reason?
Why? I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I'm not dying here. I need to make it back to Kaura.
Somebody want to join me on my slow walk to the war? No?
You're gonna like run really fast.
It's 3rd floor. Okay. Beep 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 beep.
Here we go. It's funny how they're like, in this moment of urgency, you cannot use your fast travel button.
I feel like somebody's gonna catch me in the hallway or something. It's like, why can't I just, you know?
Is it on this?
No, it's on this floor. It's on this floor. Beep 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 beep. It's over here. It's over here. Yeah, there it is.
I'm so glad you remember where it is. Because I don't.
All right, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do?
Oh, I know! We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike.
Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though.
Remind me again why we're calling the remind me again why you're calling the shots again.
I'm the strongest one here. And unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn.
Can't hit girls. You sure you're not gonna? You sure you're not really a dude? Now would be a great time for you to crack your egg. For you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Okay, yeah. Sorry, that is what he said. Sorry.
Like, is that the line?
Is that the line? That's the line. Okay.
Come on! This is no time for us to fight amongst ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here.
Sorry, the reason I was surprised is just that implies a lot about Takamaru that I didn't know before that line, and so I was just like, huh, okay, let me wrap that into my understanding of your character. That was I'm delighted, but also fascinated. Yeah. Anyway.
I like chat be like, okay. Yeah.
Good question mark ally question mark. Yeah. Anyway.
I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to him before they die. Flawless victory!
Wrong game.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Okay, here we go. Oh god! Yep. I forget every time. One day we'll know why we do blood magic.
One day.
I love them.
Definitely one day. Ooh. Ado,
Whoa.
you want to join us?
Whoa! Look.
You want to join us, Ado?
Come on, Ado. All right.
Okay.
Time to fight.
Let's do this thing. Okay.
All right.
All allies are annihilated. Barrier generators destroyed. Okay.
Good luck, Gina. You got this.
Thank you. Woo! Here we
Fight,
go.
fight.
Let's see. Okay.
Full throttle.
Let's get you in here. Let's just have you start doing stuff.
Yeah.
Eat this.
Get rid of these little guys.
Yeah.
Good
How
to
far
go.
can you move? How do I want to best use you? Probably this.
Yeah.
And then, let's see. Yuriko could take out Little Bear in front. And
that's true.
you could get all of these guys, though.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, this is
then
kind of
you can,
nice.
And then you can have Darumi come and get this cross
This
shape
little,
over
yeah,
there.
that little pack
Yeah.
over there. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
It is overextending Takumi. Takumi's gonna get a beating, but it is what it is. What it is.
Yeah. Can she? She can't move anymore to the.
My turn.
Huh. I mean,
this
that
is kind
guy's
of all
gone.
you can do.
Yeah, she takes out big guys.
She
Yeah.
Out
does.
of my way. They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
So unsatisfying.
Okay.
Let's do it to it!
All right.
Okay, that's something.
Take that!
All right. Oh God.
Leave him alone. Gang up on the bike. Everybody needs to attack the bike. Come on.
Oh, that's a good move.
Yeah, I think that's
Both
what
of
we
those
want to
are
do.
good.
Yeah! Knocked it out of the park.
And then we could...
Full throttle.
I'm not going to do it, but I could do one of those if I need to. But I think we're okay for right now.
Okay.
Can
you get Takumi over there and get that line?
I
That
can get
very
this
perfect
line. I can also probably get that line. Give me a moment. I need to just clear it out. So we can do this, maybe? Is that the best use of my time, or is that the best use of my... Probably that. Okay, and then you,
Ready when
buddy,
you are.
let's get you over here and have fun. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what we love to see.
Now then, to business.
And then that little dude's gonna run. Okay. Let's see. I could do this, but then this bear lives, and the bear does a lot of damage. I'm just gonna take out the bear. I'll just take.
Yeah,
out
I
the
think
bear.
get rid of the bear. Yeah.
Take this. Broken so soon.
Okay.
Anything else we want to do?
Yes, I can do this.
Either one. Yeah.
This.
They're a little bit closer to the shield. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
And then...
It's killing game time!
Sorry, it's not. I know that's disappointing, but...
I mean,
Rev
again,
it up.
you're killing these things.
whatever they are.
In a
Yes,
game?
that is true. All right.
We've one end. Okay.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocking some elite hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
Interesting.
What?
Huh.
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
Okay, I wonder if that was inside the residence or whether she had to leave. I'm curious how that happened.
Yeah, like, has she been outside the residence for a while doing this?
Or maybe they were already in the residence. I don't know.
Maybe they were already in the residence.
Or they're in like
yeah, I
her
don't-
version of the residence if we're going back to that theory. I don't know. Lots of
yeah!
options.
I like the idea that everyone's version of the residential complex is like different and weird and like none of them have met each other. They're all having different experiences. What does that mean if that's the case?
No
Yeah.
idea, but very interesting.
Mm-hmm. The day Kaura and I got dragged into all this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
Is the dragon back? Oh no, it's just some guys.
That's enough
It's just
talk.
some guys.
Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
I was gonna say,
Let's do it.
I was really hoping that a Yu-Gi-Oh dragon would show up again. That would be awesome.
Yep, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But not yet. I'm sure one day.
We'll get our mini
Let's
boss
go.
again. Not
Time
even
to
mini
move.
boss, just boss.
How's
And get that
this?
guy.
How unsatisfying.
You
yes!
always just need to get right in the thick of things. That's
Draw aggro if
probably
possible.
the best.
Eat this!
That's true. I actually, Chad
Let's
is right.
do
This
this.
is only wave 2 of 3, so we could still get a dragon.
Yep, there's time. There's time
Yep.
yet. Okay, that's an option. I may move him forward.
Good to go.
Okay.
Let's see.
What can we get with him?
That's a great question. Not great options, if I'm being real.
I guess you could get you can get some of the bear. It's probably good to hit the bear.
It's probably good to hit the bear. I want to see
Let's
just where you
go.
can get. Also, not great options. Okay, we're gonna get you there. Go ahead and take out you.
Okay.
Ready when you are. Take this.
Nice.
Okay. It's something.
Everyone's gonna move.
Ow! Guess I'm screwed!
Oh!
Let's
wait,
freaking
she's
go!
got it. Okay.
Okay.
Get all these guys.
Probably. Hold
Yeah.
on a moment. We've got a lot of voltage, so I'm actually gonna see what I can do
Full
with
throttle!
it. Let's see. Let's see if I can get all the bears. That would be very exciting. Yeah.
You can't get all the bears.
I can't
Yeah.
get all the bears. What is the best way to get all the bears?
Probably the first way you had.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Because you get that little guy over there too.
Yep. Okay.
And that little guy there. You get a
Before I
couple
do
little
that,
guys.
before I do that, I just want to see what everyone
Here we go.
else's are, because yours is that really big one.
He could get all those small guys to the left, potentially. Or
Can
that
also
way.
get
I
all
don't
the
know.
bears. This is probably the best play.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, before I do that though, again, what's yours?
Looks a little
Big old
dangerous.
cross. This is probably not. Yeah, this ain't it. This is not it right now. No, it's still not it, but it's interesting. Okay, and then what's yours?
Now then, to business.
Also big old cross. Okay,
Okay.
My turn.
I'm gonna use yours.
Yeah, that's probably the right call. Get all the bears and some guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then I can get Takamaru over there with the big pack and just start tearing it into them.
Take care.
Oh, I
Up
do
the
have
rest.
enough
Rev it up.
voltage. But I don't want to exhaust everybody. We can just do this.
Let her rip!
You could probably hit those guys again. Oh,
Yeah,
no, you're
Full
not close enough.
throttle!
No, I am. We can do this.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can do that. Might as well take 'em
oh,
out.
and I have 5. I have
All
5.
in
We can do
ass.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah!
There you go.
Nice.
And then
It's as bad as I thought, huh? Take that!
Nice.
okay, done. That's wave 2.
Wave 2 of 3. Okay.
We made it through somehow. Even without Sire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh! Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster?
Dragon.
Oh.
Dragon. Oh, what? What is that? It's a
Interesting.
person! What the fuck? Huh?
I like the horse skull mask or whatever is going on there.
Is it a horse skull or is it a rabbit?
Could be a rabbit. Could be a rabbit. I guess you're right.
I don't know. I like horse skull too. And the armor, so what the fuck? Also, parts of their clothes vaguely resemble our outfits, but I mean, that's another level. That's something else.
Yeah. Yes.
What?
I'd say it's like the Sith version of our outfits, but I don't know the relationship between it. It is interesting that
Yeah.
there's a humanoid, you know?
Yeah, what's that? that? Huh?
That's a human.
They're
That's
coming
a
right
human.
this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be
does
someone
that
from the
mean?
complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sirei. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back! Leave this to me.
Takemaru took a deep breath, and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look! Look!
Oh, interesting.
Put their hands up.
See?
Oh!
They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed. So we should be okay.
What the fuck? I'm like kind of freaked out a little
Yeah,
bit. What?
they've also got that like Ankh-like symbol on them multiple times, so I wonder what that is.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, I didn't
Sorry.
read that. Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps toward the mysterious figure. But then...
You're right, it is a rabbit, sort of.
It is a rabbit.
Hemoanima. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is that Hemoanima?
Intriguing. So they're people. Okay, so the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragons are like guys.
What?
Intriguing, intriguing.
Is that the enemy commander? Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Yeah, there you are, buddy.
Hey!
Ow! Ow!
That's cool as hell.
A scythe?
Let's
It's
go,
cool.
Ato. That was the scythe, the like sawtooth scythe thing is like really cool. What the fuck? The dude is Hemoanimaed into a dragon?
I mean, what this tells me is that there's a possibility that we too could potentially Hemoanima into a dragon, and that's exciting, so.
I had that thought too.
Yeah. I want that. I want what he has.
What? What is this game? What's going on? Huh? Oh my god. Okay. Ato's here.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sirei told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend, and friends should help each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Yeah! Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
I've got such bad news, Datami. You've been in a shonen
Datami.
anime the whole time!
You're the manic pixie dream girl of the shonen anime.
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though. That speech was totally lame.
Great work. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long. But I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside.
Meanwhile, the dragon is just like pinwheeling blood in the background.
True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Yo, maybe? Oh, shit. Oh, it's so cool! Maybe Sirei is actually just fully gone.
That would
And we
be
just
an interesting twist of like he was there long enough to give us the tutorial, and then it's like, all right, figure it out on your own, guys. It's
Yeah,
not my problem anymore.
He's fucking dead. Oh my god, we've got. We're using 5 units. We're using all of them.
We
That's
are.
Cool.
What is your special attack? Ado is an attacker who gains a random buff with each action. He will randomly gain attack +1, armor +1, or fatigue from his specialist skill, special fortune telling. Okay, well that's stressful. Okay, righteous punishment. Consume voltage to activate special attack, inflict stun on user. Okay, and then.
All right, let's get started.
We should probably do some
Time for battle.
big moves. Is it too early to blow our load, or do you want to do that now?
No. We've got some voltage. We should
Okay.
wipe out because we're gonna get swarmed if we don't take out a good portion of them. Which is why we should probably do it with Takumi, just because Takumi's got. Unless there's like some crazy. That's not bad, but it's not great either. Well, wait a sec. I could do
I like
that.
That doesn't suck.
It
Getting
doesn't
rid
suck.
Of, some of the bears.
Yeah, it doesn't suck.
So you could do one of those, and then we do another one, right? Is that what you're thinking?
No, we'll burn through all of our voltage. What we should do though is maybe, I wonder if it stacks. He's not got his armor up yet, so maybe I should do a special rampage and then do that.
That might be a good idea.
But then,
That's true. We do gain AP back when we kill the bears. So
yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna do this just to gain some shield, because also we know that these guys counterattack, right? When they're hit, they do a counter.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
if
I'm
you're
gonna
too close, it'll counter you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit him, and then I'll get shield, then he'll counter, and then I can move one and do my big voltage attack. And take out all the bears. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. That's true about dying. Like that. Sometimes we wanted.
Let's give it
We
to
want
him.
someone to go down because
Sure.
it'll buff everybody else.
That's
I gotta
absolutely
remember
true,
that.
but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It's up
Nice.
to you.
Yeah, that works. All that
like that.
shield's done a
Yes,
solid on
leave it
them.
to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, 3 attack, and then most on 3, and then, okay, cool.
Oh, he does have a scythe. I thought he had like a sawfish, sawtooth kind of thing, but no, it's just straight up a scythe. That's cool as hell.
That is cool. I agree.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back to you. One sec.
Let's do it!
I really can't deal with any of these over here, but that's
Well,
okay.
guys. I
Okay.
mean, you can get Takumi over there and have him start doing some of that.
Good to go.
probably.
We can dash him
Right?
over there. Would be the only way to do that, which we can do, especially if we don't want to deal with them. We could do that. We could do that. Yeah, you know what?
Either way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
It takes an AP, but we'll gain one back. I think.
Probably not.
I've got this.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think we're
I
just
do
gonna
feel-
do this.
I feel better about clearing out some of these little guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Now then, to business.
To business. To do with you.
Yeah, there's no
Take
way
out
for
some
me
guys
to.
there.
There's no way for me to get to the bear there, but we can take out some guys if we want. We should probably just start wailing on this dude though.
We better get moving.
I agree. You're out of range of getting countered, so that's
Yeah.
good if you're there.
He's gonna hit. No, I'm not.
Oh.
It's the whole ring.
Oh, I see. I was misreading
I'm ready
that.
whenever. Here we go!
Sure. Okay.
Let's go!
That's fine. Doing damage on him is important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't suck. If you hit it, he's gonna counter the two allies there.
Yeah,
though.
it's true, and it's only one.
Yeah.
It's only one.
Let's go!
What about?
That's also only one, but it gets you in there at least, which doesn't suck. Also.
That's true.
Okay.
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 Whoa.
That's why we armored him.
Yep. Oh, did he just buff? He did.
Ready when you are.
That's either that or take out all 4 behind you. Yeah.
Okay.
Either way.
Let's see. How do we want to do this? Because I can probably get enough voltage to use another big thing.
Yeah.
Good to go.
That would be great. Yeah. You're not moving for this, so you could do another
Yeah,
one.
there we
right?
go.
Yeah. Okay.
You're stunned.
Yes, leave it to me.
Let's do it to
Let's
it!
see.
Here we go!
What is the most interesting thing we could do with this? We could take out that bear and a couple of the little guys and do a decent
Damage.
portion there. That's 6. Let's
I
see,
guess
what
it's
is
my
yours?
turn.
Yours is 5.
All right, let's
Yours
get
is
started.
6. And you can't do anything anyway, so yeah, sure.
Let's
Down
do
to me?
it to it!
Yep. Why
Yeah.
not?
I'm okay with that. Take out some guys.
Dead!
A little bit of damage. Oh! That's
Cool. Very cool.
Boring.
Blade will deal 2 damage points at the end of the next turn. It can be removed by taking a defensive stance.
Okay, so it inflicted bleed on you?
Yes. No, it inflicted bleed
Oh no,
on him.
inflicted bleed on him. Okay, I see.
Ready whenever.
I don't think she can do much better than just like dealing with little guys right now.
Little guys.
Yeah.
It's probably good for now.
Out of my way.
I've got
This is our last wave, so we can just like we can just do shit, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't think he's done anything yet.
I'm
Aether,
ready
right?
whenever.
He hasn't, but I could also kill this bear. And if I get doubled up by both these bears, I think Takami's gonna go
Let's
down.
do this.
Okay.
He
Take out
could
a bear.
defensive stance, but I could just take him down.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then that gives me an AP back,
Yes,
and then I
leave it to me.
can, I guess, just swing.
Yeah, take out little guys. Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to take out little guys.
Yep. Might as well.
You're in the
Alright, and
way.
then turns over anyway, so yep.
Here we go.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Not bad.
Give up.
It's only one. Big boy just needs to not. Ha
We gotta
ha.
get rid of the commander. Yeah.
Now then, to business.
Can you get? Yeah, you can. There we go.
Ooh, yes. That's fine.
Time for
Okay.
battle.
I'm tempted to just take him out, honestly.
Double up.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah. We have to be mindful of people guys approaching our tower.
Yep.
Ready whenever.
But that's it.
Oh, that's not gonna kill him. That's so annoying. Ugh.
Damn.
It was very annoying, and I can't kill that bear because it has 4. I should have actually counted. It looked right to me, so I was like, yeah,
Full
that looks
throttle.
about right.
Damn.
I'm not gonna
okay.
lie to you. I'll
No, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I just assumed I didn't count quick enough either. Take little guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the bleed should do enough damage to where I can take him out next turn.
Yeah. Oh.
It's okay.
Okay. We're fine. It's gonna be okay. Ow.
Takumi's going down. Yeah.
Still.
Bye.
Sorry, buddy. Thank you for the voltage.
That's fine. Thank you. Now we can do a big hit on the commander and get rid of it.
Okay, the commander didn't take bleed damage, so that bleed was only for 1 turn. Now we know.
Okay. Good to know.
I guess it's my turn.
There's no real reason to do that, but it does sound fun.
Yeah, it does.
I'm ready, whatever.
Why not?
What the hell? I want to see it. You can maybe get the little guy and
Yeah. Although I could also get him and the bear.
Oh. Yeah, let's do that. Is that bear not gonna die?
Yeah. Whereas if I do this instead, like a smart person, the bear will die. So
Yeah,
I am gonna do that instead.
Sorry, Ato, we're doing the smart thing.
Yeah, I wanted to see what you could do, Ato. I really did. Okay,
We won!
so all the little pawn, you only have to take out the big guy. All the pawns will die once you take out the big guy. Good to know.
Okay. How does this work without Takumi here, our main character, who's now dead?
Hi, human.
Oh, human!
We beat it this time, right?
He during that one attack, it flew back really fast. He was rebuilt, and then he came running out the front door. Is what I choose.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, should Ado do it? Should Dadami do it? Meanwhile, he's like, I gotta get back to the floor.
All of the cowards inside are like, what's going on? What's happening?
Don't worry about it. I just died. It's fine.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirei could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiroko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze.
Gonna take your helmet off?
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk. Tudevose.
Ato might be right. He couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged, and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
Oh. While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hiroko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Oh, shit.
Like, don't do that.
This is really dramatic. Oh,
we are
we're
the
in
commander.
The commander view. Whoa. What?
Perform a finishing blow on a commander, and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage rate. I mean, I don't super want to do that.
Select a character to do that with.
It doesn't work.
You can't right now.
No.
Oh,
Huh.
what? I guess do that? What the fuck?
I appear to have no. I'm trying to make sure I have no choice. It seems like I have no choice.
Okay, yeah, I guess click confirm.
All right. Let me do it.
Okay, well, shit.
Holy shit!
Maybe we're the bad guys.
I was literally about to say, are we the baddies?
Yep.
Exquisite.
Extermination complete. All right.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party favors seems fine.
Yeah, that
fine.
couldn't possibly be a problem.
Yeah. That's okay.
Uh-huh.
Did he say that or no?
No.
I don't think he said that. Whoa! What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Oh.
Something like that. Oh, I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemo Anima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it.
Man, check out the body.
Whoa!
It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power?
What the fuck?
What a tragic end.
Oh.
Don't pay it any mind. There are enemies. Remember that.
Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though?
Who knows?
It's just one damn mystery after another around here. And now we can't even ask Sirei about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing?
Oh, right. You were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know.
No, what? What happened?
It's like this. Oh!
Okay, I have a new fun theory to toss around.
I want to hear your fun theory because I'm processing. What
Are
you
the
thinking?
enemy commanders past students of the Defense Academy?
Whoa! Whoa!
It's like if you use Hemo Anima too much, you become like it takes over you, and then they join that side, and then you have to take them out, and this is just an ongoing cycle.
It's a never-ending
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because Hemo Anima is like ultimately corrupting you.
Yeah.
And that's why this war is never ending because we always have to
Exactly.
feed children
But
to the pyre for it.
because
Yeah.
you have to defend against them because they will kill you and all of humanity, but eventually you're feeding their forces and making them stronger.
Yeah. P&D Live Hearts like Claymore. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah.
Or Madoka. I agree.
Or Madoka. Yeah. Interesting.
They just were
that
putting
theory.
a little too much of a point on the like, it's not similar to our Hemo Anima, it's exactly like our Hemo Anima, and it's like, oh.
It's the same. Yeah, I mean, the way my mind.
Yeah,
where's
your theory? Where are you at?
So my theory was that, literally that we are the bad guys, and that we have something. The thing that is being protected in this quote unquote school is something that is like actively needed for like humanity, or for like the betterment of humanity, or for like getting us out of whatever apocalyptic situation we're in. So the forces that are coming to try and take it are the ones that actually have humanity's best interest at heart. I don't know.
No,
but
that's definitely plausible too.
yeah, and that there's something
We
going
don't
on
look good after that fight. It doesn't. I don't see how that fight ended and be like, I'm hopeful for the fate of these people and in this world.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I see.
Yeah, like Hiroko just finished off a guy and got rained in blood and went, oh yeah, and it's like,
I guess my other guess would be we didn't have a choice there. It seems like at minimum we're going to get a choice of who we feed the commanders to, but I wonder if it's possible, like not right now obviously, but whether like one of maybe the other endings is like you not killing the commanders.
Oh,
but that would require you to start all the way over, and I don't know if that's how that works. I don't know if it's like a node system or whether it's like a...
Or like
I don't know.
Yeah.
No
yeah,
idea.
or if it's
Honestly,
even possible.
I don't know anything about this game other than that it's long and there's multiple endings. So maybe there's a possibility that in some future bit of gameplay we can spare there, but I definitely didn't have the option there.
Yeah, you had to do that. Which I'm assuming that's just because we're still in the prologue, so they're gonna force you to do it.
Definitely.
Whoa. But again, what does that mean? Yeah. What the fuck?
What? No way.
Sirius dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Sire.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this.
Huh?
But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen. Or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Sire told us. I was! But once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare? Like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into? If he did, he'd have done that already. Right. I'm sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions.
Oh my god, kid. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively that we can't get home on our own.
Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let this whole world go to hell.
That's if the explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth.
Whew, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day, and I need my beauty sleep.
You're part of this too, you know.
And you didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet.
It was a pretty fierce battle. I fucking died and then got brought back right at the end, so, you know.
So we're calling it here for a day? Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this.
Oh, we're done talking then? Sweet! I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyway.
Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over.
I'm sorry, I didn't see the chat comment when it came in. If we spare every commander, do we get the musical number celebration ending instead? I'm gonna say yes. Until proven otherwise, I'm gonna say yes. That's absolutely gonna happen. Oh my god, that's so funny.
God, we need to get all of the characters out in a line and we all do a synchronized dance.
A piece of art.
Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Sire said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Kaura again?
Huh?
Oh, was that my doorbell? Huh. Who could it be at this hour? I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Hi.
Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Ato, what's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am.
You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down.
You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to get all dramatic on me.
I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes, it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome so long as we have each other.
I mean, it's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond.
And there's this hemoanima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all.
Yeah, I guess not.
I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi.
Having said his piece, Ato extended his hand toward me, an expectant smile on his face.
Yeah, it's really funny that Takumi was like, I don't know about this hemoanima, and then after seeing it fucking do a war crime, Ato's like, you know what? I think it's okay. I think it's good, actually.
I think I'm chill with this,
I think
actually.
I'm good with this, actually. I think I like this. I think it's good. Just the sequence of events is really funny to me.
Yeah. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. Grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here.
All right. I just I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me. I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again.
You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest.
I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Ato's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so, our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Day 8?
Okay. No dream of our distant
no dreams
friend?
or anything. Let's just hear the starting line.
Burn out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 8th day day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Oh, that's at least a B.
I
That
like
was
that.
good.
It was a
I like
B.
that one. Yeah.
That was good. That was
Prepare
good.
to spend another
Okay.
day enduring. Be
Yeah,
ready
yeah,
to
yeah,
give your.
Okay, before we continue, do you feel okay with us taking a really quick break?
Sure,
Would that be all
absolutely.
right?
I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
Let's do it. Let's take a super quick break. Everybody jump up and stretch now that we got through like all of our fighting and a big plot heavy section, and we'll be back in just a few.
All right, see you in a sec. Welcome back from break, folks. I hope you had a good break snack. Got some water.
Yes. What was your break snack, Gina?
My break snack was I have these little wafers that are filled with raspberry and yogurt, and they're really
Ooh.
bright and delicious. It tastes like, you know, like strawberry, like almost like strawberry Pocky, but like brighter. They're really good.
Ooh.
Really good.
That sounds so good. Oh, thank you, Tank Lane 4, for the sub. Thank you so much. I had various nuts.
I know you had
I've got-
almonds.
I have the dark chocolate almonds from Trader Joe's. They're so good. I also have they're coconut almonds from Trader Joe's. They're like candied coconut almonds. Those are really tasty. And the sesame honey cashews, also from Trader Joe's. I just get all my snacks from Trader
I
Joe's.
can see that. Yeah. No, I've witnessed that.
They're kind of unmatched with their snacks. Not sponsored, but
Definitely not sponsored. No.
I don't think Trader Joe's sponsors anyone. I've never heard of a Trader
not.
Joe's
I don't
sponsor.
think that would. I don't think that would benefit them.
I don't think so.
No.
All right, we're back in it. Let's do it. Even with Sirei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there.
I also saw folks commenting during break that we are officially past the demo. So there you go.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well,
Makes
there we
sense. That
go.
felt like the end of a demo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the dicing up Sirei marked the end of the demo.
Well, but even more so
I know.
the big conflict.
Yeah,
he's probably back there.
defeating the giant dragon.
Yeah.
The commander. Yeah. Are you looking for Shoma?
Yeah, I just usually people aren't out about in the morning, so I was curious.
That's a good point. Where are you, Shoma? Did we miss him?
Maybe he's over by the. Oh. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? Yeah, there's dogs and bears out in the. Yes.
We saw dogs and bears.
Yep.
Yeah.
If there are, I hope they're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too bad. We're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly.
You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders.
That's not true. That's just factually
No.
inaccurate.
So, Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you really must like animals, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I like animals too.
Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no, that means that you have something in common with me. I am so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with some creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that.
Oh, here I thought I'd finally found something that would make him open up and relax a little. Oh, his inferiority complex is even worse than I thought.
Okay. Anyone else out and about? Nope. All right,
We want to
cafeteria.
talk about frogs.
Oh.
Love of frogs.
Even
You're a
acknowledging
frog boy.
frogs who look like me would be just too embarrassing for you. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. Another day. Another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sirei's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying?
It's even better if you put whipped cream on it too. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness.
Does taco rice need to be sweet?
Our conversation was interrupted by Hiroko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention.
My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment?
Look at me!
I have an important announcement to make.
We're gonna talk to everyone else first before we talk to you.
You must have a kind heart to want to talk to me, but you really shouldn't bother. Just ignore me like everyone else.
And what are we supposed to do now that Siri's gone? Do we really gotta stay here and figure it all out on our own? Oh, this curry is utterly delectable. I especially like the plain rice the sauce hasn't spilled onto yet.
Okay.
Would this thing compliment curry? It can't hurt to add a little sweetness, can it?
An announcement? What does she have up her sleeve this time? It's so funny that half the room are like people and the other half are, I don't even know what's going on over there.
Yeah. Yeah. The differential between them is pretty wild.
It's very strange.
Uh-huh.
Even Dotamy.
Yeah.
Life's too short to eat healthy. I'm all about that sugar rush.
No, I'll trade Dotamy for Tsubasa, and then we've got this crew vaguely that's that's like, you know, kind of normal, and I realize that that's really stretching the word normal, but nope, that's a fridge, sorry.
Fridge.
What's Hiroko want now? Nope, that's a fridge too. Maybe whoever's in charge has called up this whole thing now that Siri's gone and they're sending us home?
Now that we beat the demo. What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiroko?
Oh?
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Siri barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction.
Ato proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest kill streak. Loser has to slit the wrists right across their stomach.
Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not.
We don't know for sure that oh my god. We don't know for sure if that's true or if we're still get to go home when time's up. I'm struggling.
We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. Shoma, leave.
God, jeez.
I'm so sorry. I realize that this is a self-fulfilling prophecy that's going on right now, but like,
my god.
What is your point, Shoma?
My god.
I don't mean in the game. Just like, what point are you trying to make here?
Yeah.
I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though.
Siri could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed.
I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine.
Huh? Hiroko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping into the conversation so casually, I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later.
Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking control of the school in Siri's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine.
Oh, hell no! Why's it gotta be you?
We need a leader to help organize us. to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. I got a taste of blood and I really liked it.
I was literally about to say, like, she just craves blood now. Like, yeah. The war? Yo, what if we keep using our hemo anima, do we just, like, descend more and more into blood?
Yeah, that was what that's sort of what I thought is, like, all of the...
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying that my theory is correct, but the reason I thought of that theory was just it feels like it could be a corrupting force, you know? Yeah. And maybe that's me just thinking of blood magic, but it does feel like it could be a corrupting force.
I kind of feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you set up your game with blood magic if it wasn't gonna do something a little nasty, creepy, you know? Yeah.
I've told you time and time again. This is war. We can't afford to lose. Oh. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. Huh? You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't need to think. Just do as I say and fight.
Just fight?
Oh. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war.
Nobody had any response to that. Yuriko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless.
There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose.
The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Yuriko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Okay, free time. All right, Yuriko.
Yeah, that was not worrisome at all.
Feel that way. Ato's available to hang out with, so we could go vibe with him.
Definitely. We could vibe with Ato. I suppose we could go on an exploration. But let's vibe with Ato.
Yeah, let's do it. Where is he? Is he out here?
Yep.
I didn't even see on the map.
There he is.
Oh, hello. He is just vibing. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen?
I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence, and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft, and it smells incredible.
Did you use scented fabric softener or something?
No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC, and as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all.
I can't believe he's this excited about a good little laundry. Does Ato enjoy housework?
Calculation and analysis, so
by 3.
Okay, we
Nice.
didn't get a point though. So I guess we need 6 or more or something in order to get a point.
Do we train, go on an expedition, or do we go we can hang out with Ato again.
I might hang out with Ato again, if only so that we can actually get those points, and then we can apply them and train. I would go on an exploration tomorrow. Maybe?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Oh, hello. We're gonna pretend you're not here. Here we go.
Hello, Takumi. Would you like to study with me?
Sure, I'm studying. Man, you're always so serious. What are you studying today?
Lately, I've been looking into the history of the scythe. My hemo anima takes the shape of a scythe, so I thought I should brush up.
The history of the scythe? Is that even remotely interesting?
The rabbit hole goes deeper than you'd think. It only gets more interesting the more I research. They were originally for agricultural purposes, but then came to be used as a weapon during revolts. So, you see, that's why those in power at the time couldn't forbid anyone from owning a scythe. Thus, scythes started to be seen as religious symbols. Now, the thing about scythes in modern days...
Aito excitedly shared his knowledge of scythes over the course of several hours.
I was about to say until the several hours part that I kind of wish they hadn't yada yada'd that. I think that would have been kind of fun, but...
I want to learn about scythes. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But...
And he's so happy. He just yapped at us for several hours.
I also didn't actually get points from that, so...
You never know when the... Well then.
Bye, bud.
Okay. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep.
Which once again begs the question of where Dadami found Eroge. Because
yeah,
wherever she found it, surely there's other stuff too, right?
Yeah, right? Is there like a secret stash of entertainment and other things somewhere in this school?
One would
hiding somewhere in the
school? I know,
school?
and clearly Dadami's found it.
Yeah, what? Unless it was just her describing her most favorite eroge ever to us.
You know what? That would be funny. Also, I love one. I think I've said this before, but one of my greatest joys, like in life, is to listen to somebody who really, really loves or is like hyper interested in a thing talk about that thing.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I want to hear people yap about the thing they love all the time.
Like one of my favorite, like genuinely one of my favorite memories was like going to dinner with a friend who is in like a live journal role-playing forum where everybody played like a different character from pop culture, and they just, you know, RP'd in a big mansion, basically like the Slender Man mansion, and just hearing her talk about the drama like for the entire dinner, I was like, this is the best. I wouldn't trade this for anything. Listening to you talk about the RP drama in the big mansion, it's amazing.
That's so good. Yes, please. I love hearing about everyone's hyperfixation and the thing that the rabbit hole they fell down. Tell me all about it. Oh my god.
What a gift. What a joy.
We need to do I'm reading chat, so this just reminded me.
PowerPoint party?
We need to do a PowerPoint party. Yes.
I agree. And I also really want Short to give the which Sonic character are you and why is it Charmy the Bee? That I really want him to give at least you and me that presentation.
I would love that. Oh my god. Okay. And so my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. That one was kind of a nothing burger, but that's fine. I guess the biggest takeaway is that Hiroko wants to be in charge now.
Yes.
Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
See? C minus? C?
I see what he was going for, but very, very middle of the road.
Yeah.
Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give.
It's morning. Hiriko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria.
Oh, wow.
Oh, everybody's available to talk to?
What's going on?
Is that what? What does
They're
that
like
mean?
they're all in
They're in their rooms.
Yeah, they're all in their rooms.
Can we try and knock on someone's door? Oh, okay.
Apparently not.
Maybe they're in the rooms, but they're not talk-toable. Oh, but Tsubasa is. Morning, Tsubasa.
Oh, yeah, morning.
You on your way to the cafeteria?
Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going.
The fuck? What was that all about? She's acting weird.
Is it all of the cowards? Yeah, it's all of the cowards.
They got told to, you can't, I don't know.
Okay, so we're back to like, you can't eat, maybe? If you're, okay, all right.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Huh?
Huh? Is it just us today?
Yeah, real slim pickings, huh?
Is it me, or are the ones who are missing the cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right.
They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today?
Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore.
Huh?
What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities.
Isn't that pretty harsh, though?
The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what, exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about the others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood?
Oh. Without waiting for an answer, Hiriko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever.
Damn! It's gonna be all business from here on, huh? Ugh, this is madness!
Hey!
Yeah, it does sound pretty Spartan.
I'm not sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse.
Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us got any real choice here. It's like Hiriko said. That's what being at war is all about. I get you, though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on him.
I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm worried about what else Hiriko might be planning. But it's been a couple days since the last attack, and I'm just starting to get antsy. I'd prefer not to just sit around.
Free time!
Should we do one more, I guess, day of free time stuff? What do you think?
Yeah.
What's this group here? Oh, it's those two.
Yeah. So, here's my hesitation. I would like to go on an exploration, and I'd like to do it properly, but
it's gonna take a while.
Exactly. I think that is a commitment. So, my thought is, I think, how about we end today here, and then next time we pick up and we do a proper exploration at the beginning.
Yeah, that works for me. We can go there and just like set up and get ready to go out. But I think that's a good call, because I think you're right. I think it'd be good for us to go do an exploration. But I am worried that it might take us too long, or we go a bit longer. So this is a good place to stop.
Especially because like last time we were like, it is time to head back. When like it feels like explorations feel like they might be similar to like Tartarus in Persona 3, where it's like you just push as far as you can and try to manage your health as you're going.
Yeah, like you get as many resources as possible. You try to maximize it. Yeah, so I'm down with that. I think next time we can do that and see how much we can get from it.
All right, sounds like a plan. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. It has been a real pleasure, and next time we will jump into our official post demo content, and we'll begin exploring, gathering resources, and seeing what the ramifications of Hiroko's takeover is going to be.
Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about it either. I totally agree with Takumi here. Someone's gonna snap at some point. Also, like, not to be like meta about it, but when are the rest of the characters gonna show up too? Because I know we're missing some people.
We definitely are. I know they're on the cover, so I know they exist.
Yeah, I'm very curious about how we're gonna go with this game. And also, like, is our commanding officer / mascot character truly gone for the rest of the game? That would be kind of an interesting subversion of that. I don't know. I'm having fun.
Knowing there's a lot of, again, I'm very curious, and I'm sure, I don't know how far in this game we're gonna have to get until I get an answer to this, but I am very curious about how the multiple endings work, by which I mean, as I mentioned earlier, whether it is like choices towards the end, or whether this is node based, or like what we're dealing with here. Because my brain's working a little bit of like, are there alternate paths? What does that look like? Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But that is not currently, there have been no choices that I could make. So that is a future situation for us to deal with.
Yes, they're definitely kind of slow dripping the like mechanics of this game to us. And to answer Airborne, is the game finding its footing for us a bit more? I would say yes. I'm still mildly dubious about like the pacing and the structure of like the mechanics itself, and like why is it built this way. But I'm ready to find out. Like, I am also like, I can see where we might be going somewhere with this.
It
you know
also,
what I mean?
like I know I was getting flack for comparing it to Fire Emblem, but like it's structured very similarly to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where you have study, you have your day portions, you have your combat portions, and you have story that progresses through them. So that isn't too unfamiliar. I think what'll be interesting is over how long of a period, what does that end up looking like, and how do we go from there. I'm interested to see what that looks like.
Agreed. And I'm also interested to see like what the interpersonal drama and interactions are going to be with the characters, because like they're setting us up to be like, we're friends, we have to fight for humanity, we got to get through it, but they're also immediately throwing a chaos agent of Hiroko into this, and like people are going to start snapping, and I want the juicy fighting, I want the infighting, I want people to like try and figure each other out.
I have
and
a feeling
secrets.
We're gonna get that. I have a real feeling we're gonna get that. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but definitely. I also would love anything from the other half of the cast.
Yeah, they are. I mean, now they've been literally taken out of the game. So
yeah, and not just that. It's like the longer they're doing their bit. I know I was joking. I mean, I was joking when I was like, it's funny how we have like the humans and then everyone else, but like they're not registering as people to me yet, because they're not. It's like we've gotten past the point where it feels like they're behaving in a rational, reasonable way, and so I'm interested to reach the point where I'm like, oh, you're interesting. You're an interesting character.
Yeah, I see what they did where they're like, we want to give you some characters up front that you start to like interact with and connect with and speak with right away, and like also they're your units, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm ready for more of the cast. I'm ready for them to come in. Yep. I I'm here for it. I'm having a great time. It's weird as hell. But I'm ready to see what it does.
Absolutely. I too am having a very good time. This is a fun experience for cruising and having a just a good time going through it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens next time as we hopefully learn more about our crew and the situation at hand.
That sounds great. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Thank you folks who joined us live. Thank you as always to folks that watch in the VODs and support us. We love you all, and yeah, we will see you all next time.
See you then, folks.
Bye.